They both going. They're pretty standard start. Open. So going straight to Uncle. Get the items. Probably do front of escape with the sword.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hey. Well, apparently, hello. You can hear us now. Hooray.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, this is Mentor Tournament 2026. We're here, week 1, Swiss Open Assured. On left, Hideout Gaming, being mentored by Breadcoon. On the right, Hutch755, mentored by Scatsman. I am Shinmaru on comms. With me is Vincent246. Hello, Vincent.
Hello.
And yeah, this is Open Assured. So open, basically you start. You don't have to do the escape to start. You just go anywhere. Assured means you're assured to start with a sword.
So, is there a specific reason why the runners decide why this is more favorable than starting in Sanctuary?
You get some. I mean, Uncle gives you 2 items right away, and in front of escape. You get a sword. You could just do it. You get up to 3 items. You're not guaranteed to get 3 items. Could be small key. Could be the map. But it's a pretty nice chunk of density to start. Even though it's also front of escape is a little slow.
At least what I have played, I kind of like starting in Sanctuary and do the northern part and did do Hyrule later.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, very nice item there, the mirror in Boomerang chest.
Yeah, I'd be happy to see that.
Yeah, mirror, very important item, especially as you go to Dark World. You can makes a lot of your checks a lot more efficient. You can combo things pretty easy. Ooh, a little scary. Oh, unfortunate.
Oh,
Hideout started with the 1 pot and decided to go for the slashes. We'll see what Hutch does here. Yeah, Hutch is going to go for that safer 2 pot.
yeah.
And,
At least Hutch isn't going to be punished too much
yep,
on that.
yep. Yeah, just the map in Zelda Cell, so... Oh yeah, the only way they're going to punish is if they decide to go back there later, and if they get all the other items in escape and they're paying attention, they should know that it'll be the map in Zelda Cell.
Yeah.
It looks like both are in do tree pole. Probably, I think they're going to be checking lumberjack here, bush crabs. Yep, not a very friendly drop from the bush crab. Looks like a piece. I could barely see it. It looked like a piece.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there we go.
Now we've really seen it, but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I actually could tell that was a piece of heart there, so I was like, yeah, we're not going to be going for that.
No. Yeah. Of course, there's always a possibility that you need to do Aga for Dark World access anyway.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yes, half magic. I don't have anything to use in magic yet, but having half magic early is very nice. Very good safety.
I mean, they're going back to what I was mentioning earlier. The reason why I like going to say this route is you get a lot of checks a lot faster and you might be able to get something that make the Hyrule run a little bit faster.
Oh yeah, yeah. Going to CAC early is definitely like a very kind of safe play. A lot of, like you said, there's a lot of checks here. Hideout's gonna just buy bombs with all that money, not take the chance that might be missing something in Blind's Hut and have to redip it. Ooh, nice
Ooh.
pearl. Yeah. And yeah, unfortunately, yep, Hutch going to have to return.
A lot of health.
Yep.
And it looks like our runners are going to be rich.
Yep. There you go, glove. Yeah, 2/3 of our Dark World access, and I got a lot of money. Wow, a lot of money.
Yeah. We're going to be good this seed. We won't need to go for any money. Unless we want more potions.
Especially that glove does put Zora into logic. So it's nice to have a lot of money available if it comes down to it.
And we'll be able to see what's at the back of Blind's Hut now.
Yep. Yeah, I assume Hutch is probably going back eventually, but there. All right, it's just $20. Yeah, it's gonna be more like the time loss of going back down to get that chest that's gonna hurt Hutch at the moment.
And Hutch is going to get all this money.
Yep.
So what's going to be in Hideout's favor is if all 3 items are in the back of Sanctuary. That would put him in a pretty good position, right?
Yes, yeah. If the other items are in back of escape, that means you just have Dark Cross and Zelda Cell left, right? So that means it's just a small key and the map and fun little bit of knowledge. The small key can only be in, I believe, in 3 spots. Well, it could be a few different spots. There's like it can't be in like the deep past that first chest in the front of escape. In once you're going to the front, it can't be in Boomerang chest. It can't be in Zelda Cell. It can only be in that first chest, Sank, and the back of escape. And yeah, this is definitely what I would do in this situation. Just go straight to back of escape. Get 3 quick checks.
So when you see a 5 ruby, do you know what
There you go.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, so yeah, if they're heads up, yeah, they know that don't have to ever go back to front of escape because the small key is in Dark Cross, and the map is if they're paying attention, they know the map is in Zelda Cell because the small key can't be in Zelda Cell. All right, map check. This I've got red crystal at Eastern, regular crystals at Desert, and Hera.
So right now, is Eastern on your mind? Like to do it early or no?
No, not without a bow. Right, it's the kind of the cost of like double dipping dungeons is a lot worse in like an open standard mode versus like a key sanity, right? Because you need a lot fewer items. Oh, there's our Dark World access right there.
Yep.
So yeah, you need a lot fewer items to clear dungeons. Because all the keys are in the dungeons in open. So Usually I would try to stay away from a dungeon I can't beat unless, occasionally the game will force you to do it. This is random after all.
And
There you go. Very nicely done by Hideout. Oh, there you go, Bo.
yeah. A master sword.
Okay. All right. Okay, they're gonna skip out on Ice Rod Cave for now. Looks like. I'll say the one thing that would maybe keep me away from Pod Eastern at the moment is that lack of a fire source. This is pretty, especially if Pod's a crystal. If Pod's a pendant, maybe I think about it because maybe I don't even want to beat Pod in the first place. But if like Pod's a crystal, you want to beat Eastern and Pod together. Fire source, whether lamp or fire rod, would make Pod much easier, especially on this very low level equipment. There you go. Pod is our other red crystal. Interesting.
Yeah, so that's I'd be enticed to do it.
It looked like I think it looked like Pendant Swamp, Pendant Thieves, Pendant Skull, which is a pretty terrible combination of pendant dungeons.
Yeah. Ooh. Agina is the ice rod.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Gina is definitely a check that is very easy to put off for quite a while. Depending on what you get and when. For example, if like maybe the flute is in TR, maybe you don't get over to Agina for a while because the flute is kind of what would draw you to like Mire desert area, for instance. So Ice Rod being Agina, not nothing.
Yeah. It looks like Hutch is following in the same footsteps as Hideout is.
Yeah, Hype Cave's a nice start. There's like 5 items in Hype Cave. Real quick checks.
Except Hutch does not have the bow yet, so.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, they decline to do Mini Molar for now. But though with the mirror, if you want to, you could just walk down mirror and just do it there, that looks like what he's going to do right now. We'll see if Hutch continues on to Ice Rod Cave. And there you go. This is the kind of thing an early mirror helps you with. You combine like all these checks together on the way into Pod Eastern. You also grab Saha, 3 items here. Health refill. Yeah, not really great items, but the efficiency of getting all this done together is still worthwhile. And there's that bow and sword for Hutch.
Ooh.
Oh, unfortunately, got smacked. Kiki does not like to get hit. Kiki, very glad to take your money and run away when the going gets tough.
Yep. But it's not going to take your money again.
Yeah. Yeah, only for services rendered now. Hutch in a somewhat precarious position. These crabs hit hard on green mail. 2 hearts of damage. They're quite a bit more powerful than your typical light world enemy. Alright.
Okay, so if Hideout doesn't go there, then that's a attempt save for Hideout. Oh, almost forgot the chest.
Yes, I almost forgot Cannonball.
That was a very important chest. So is there an argument to go back on that path, or is that faster?
Is what faster?
Eastern.
No. If you're checking it, you just want to go. Or are you talking about like hopping down after, or?
Yeah, hopping down after, or going that.
I think hopping down after is faster, I believe. As long as you're comfortable navigating the cannonballs, right?
Which I am, at least.
Yeah.
It's just that, but if you had the boots, which path would then be faster?
Not sure if Hutch is going to avoid pond for now. Oh, a nice blue mail. A little easier for Kenny to survive. You ever seen South Park? You know Kenny prone to dying.
Actually, I have not. What? Mirror shield already?
Mirror shield. All right, nice mirror shield. Yep.
Was that all 3 items?
I don't think so. I think they got the compass along the way. So I think this is a 50-50. I'm pretty sure I saw the compass. So they're going the tried and true 50-50 gamble. Going to the boss, and I mean, it's always a gamble. You'd skip it takes a lot of time to do Eastern big key chests. It's pretty slow check, especially in the dark. And if the boss just has the item, whatever it is, you're saving time. Because obviously the gamble is if it's something and you don't get it, then you're kind of cooked. So yeah, it's always the risk you take doing a gamble like this. And yeah, very nicely done. Hideout making their way through Eastern Darkroom. It could definitely be a very tricky one, especially you're not comfortable with dark rooms. It'd be surprisingly complicated.
Yeah, I know. This is one that I finally had started to get down recently, so.
Yep, nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's definitely one you want to be able to do when you can.
Ooh,
all right. Oh,
nice.
unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, lost the 50-50. So they are leaving an item.
Does he go back? Nope.
Going in the pod right now.
Now what's going to be interesting is what Skax does. Does he go for the item?
See, they've definitely, I think, played a little more thorough so far. Going to Ice Rod Cave, Nagina. So I feel like I would be a little surprised if they skipped it, but never know. And pod will also be a nice test for Hideout, especially if no fire sources appear. The dark rooms in pod, especially when you're going to the boss, and not free by any means. Be very tough.
Ooh,
Bombos, you know,
bombos.
Bombos actually pretty helpful, especially with half magic. You can, pretty nice strat for especially Dark Turtles on the way to the boss. So, you know, do a couple hammer hits. If you're not able to hit the enemies with your sword, let loose a Bombos. Hopefully catch the strays. Yeah, Medallion could definitely make that room quite a bit easier. Yeah, looks like Hutch is going to go for this item. So we'll see if the skip is punished or not. I mean, most likely it's not. I mean, statistically, most checks in this game are going to be junk. Right? So probably not going to be punished, but it is, I mean, always a chance. Oh, the book. Okay, that don't know yet how punishing that will be, but the book does a few things. It gives you access to the tablets, both of which are accessible right now. If only Bombos is in actually neither of them are in logic, obviously, because this is a lamp locked. But it gives you access to tablets and desert. The desert, well, fire source not clearable, and it might be boots locked anyway.
Yeah, so
and Hutch making their way through Dark Room as well. A little trouble finishing off. Hopefully they don't get hit by the Igor. Igor does do, I think, consistent 1 heart of damage, regardless of male.
yeah, both Dark Rooms.
And there we go. Okay, it looks like it made it through.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, unfortunate.
Oh. Does he? Yep, he's gonna go back and do it. Okay. What does he have? Any of the heals for potions, or were they both empty bottles?
I don't think either of them has gone to a potion shop. I think they have the same bottle, so I remember seeing a red on Hideout side, so I think Hutch should have the same one.
I believe so too. I would have considered trying to use the potion there.
Yeah, so worst comes to worst, there is a heart pot. Oh, hook shot in the big chest. All right, I feel like this might be a discussion here. Do you between Mentority? Do you feel comfortable trying to beat Pod here? And it's like maybe not.
Yeah. I'd go for it.
Yeah, it always comes down to like individual comfort with the Darkers, like we were saying earlier. The Pod, Dark Turtles, and all that, not super easy.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Okay, looks
I
like
give it I'm in the dungeon. I'm going to give it the good college try.
Oh, I also didn't realize. Oh, I was kind of like, I think Hyda also got the flute and pod when I was busy watching Hutch on the right side.
Yeah, I didn't see that either. Oop.
Yeah. Yeah, the Red Argor being a little rude. If you shoot a little too early, it's all got kind of iframes as it's waking up. So sometimes it just does not register your hit. Rescuing old man in the dark on Hideout side. This is a very good dark room to learn early. Pretty simple. The old man save and quit point. Very nice to have. And oftentimes this will just be your mountain access anyway. It's like flute could just be on the mountain. So learning how to navigate old man rescue in the dark from front and back, very useful.
Yep. One thing I at least during the Armos fight, if I get into a situation that I can, like the Armos is at the bottom, the red Armos is at the bottom of the screen, I like to just move up a little bit so that the Armos follows suit and then come back down and then shoot the arrows at him. Ooh.
Oh, there you go. The mitts inside Spectacle Rock. Police Shovel, one of everyone's favorite fetch quests on top of Spec Rock.
So that gives us Mire access.
Yep. Looks like some on-the-fly teaching, perhaps teaching how to do this Spec Rock bomb jump.
Yep. My mentor was teaching me that too.
There we go. Very nicely done. Okay, there's a shovel. Yeah, unfortunately, don't have the book from Eastern Big Key Chest. Can't check the tablet right now. Hutch will be able to check the tablet whenever they get up to the mountain. Oh, cape.
That could be relevant.
Yep. Put Spike Cave. Well, Spike Cave not. Yeah, make Spike Cave available. Bumper ledge. Block for the cape. And Hideout's mentor is Breadcoon, who came up with this specific way to do the hair pot. See right there, very simple, very easy to do. You don't have to finagle with any kind of pixel lineups or anything like that. Just a very simple lineup. I think like the easiest way to do the hair pot trick.
Yeah, I have a lineup that I follow. I can generally consistently get it very fast.
Yeah. As long as you have, what you're comfortable with.
Alright. There's where the flute was. It was in the back of pod in the dark room.
So flute also not in logic yet. We have no fire rod or lamp to put that in logic. Oh, Moldorm.
I thought it had to be lamp to put it into logic.
No, I think this is Sahabat, right? I'm pretty sure, right? So I think yeah. So seeds rolled and rich on this branch have advanced logic. So certain rooms would you just light up with torches are in logic with both the fire rod and the lamp. Like that dark torches room, you could just like use the fire rod to light up the torches and the whole room's lit up.
Okay.
There's some rooms like that. Dark Cross is another one like that. Actually, the back of Eastern is like that as well. So technically, in this mode, you could have your lamp on Armos Knights.
Okay, I didn't know that. So good info. I am very comfortable using Fire Rod. I love using the Fire Rod.
Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, coming up with a little bit of trouble, I think, before they were able to get that hook shot, unfortunately. So they still will have access to much of the mountain with the mirror and the hammer, but we'll likely miss everything in Hookshot Cave.
Yeah, that'll be unfortunate. Hopefully, but then again, Hideout has missed a couple items themselves.
Yep.
So
yeah, we will see for ourselves.
Ooh.
Okay, Samaria. All right. So potentially can get into TR, and TR can be real funny depending on key layout. You could potentially just be locked out immediately because the fire rod is locking keys. Oh, the boots!
Boots! We going fast! Ooh,
Yep.
silvers!
Silvers are nice too. Yep, no Ganon spins today.
I did a couple practice seeds earlier. Both of them were massive sword kills.
Nice, yes. Yeah, the big thing with Master of Ganon is you gotta learn patience with it. Right, can we even get into TR? We sure can. Again, this doesn't guarantee we'll even be able to do much. Again, the Firelock side of TR could just have your two keys or one key and the big key or whatever, just lock you out entirely. Or you could potentially be able to go in as far as Laser Bridge and maybe your Fire Rod is just on Laser Bridge.
Or your fire rod is in the left most chest in this room, and you can do right side.
Yep.
I've seen it happen once.
Oh.
Ooh. We're able to proceed further.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised they're doing this before doing Super Bunny and Hookshot Cave. Especially if this is a little tough to kill with silver arrows. Oh, there you go. What gets it? Oh, very nicely done. The big key. Okay, so all right, so locked out now. So we have at least one small key that's locked by that fire rod.
And then we're able to get everything in this in Hookshot
Yep.
Cave here.
Yep. Yeah, when Hutch does this, Hutch will be able to get that blue rupee. So you can bonk over to that chest with the hook shot. I mean the boots. We have not found anything of real consequence so far. Nope. Alright, so Hutch not going to be missing anything there, at least.
Do we know what's on Lake Hylia? I mean, not Lake Hylia, Julian Island?
Uh, I don't think I saw.
Alright. Looks like Hideout is not going to miss anything on Ether Tablet.
Just a full heart also. As a tip, yeah, I didn't have to jump down. That cave on top also leads to super. No sword. Okay, sword's very nice. And a bottle. Okay. So yeah, this is a very nice seed as far as offense goes. Tempered swords, silvers, very comfy. And looks like we're gonna be finishing off with Spike Cave. Also, yeah, didn't have to dodge those with tempered. You could just blow through the Lionels, no problem.
Fortunately, Hutch is having to do the long route.
Yep. Alright, let's see if there's anything in Spike Cave.
Nope.
Oh, just a piece of heart. And now we have access to Desert Mire area. So, Vulture Outcast, though, with 2 pennants there, maybe not the most tempting to visit yet.
I thought Desert Mire were 2 crystals.
Yes, although Mire's still the only one we can beat right now. No fire source to beat Desert. And assuming we didn't even get into Mire. Oh, I didn't quite see it. That looked like Bombos, but I'm not 100% certain.
I didn't see it either.
Nothing in Mire Shed. And Mire's another one that can be tricky depending on...
It is Bombos.
It is almost. Might know to be tricky depending on your equipment, although with boots and hookshot, there is actually a very nice, friendly strat for navigating that first dark room in the back of Mire. Okay.
And I'm not very good at that strat. I just try to I do the first part, but then I just don't ever get that Samaria block lined up very well. So I end up just doing it, just trying to chuck this Mario block to where that peg is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a very old school way approach to. And we might definitely see a lot of players who've been around a long time take that approach.
At least that's when I don't have. But if I have lamp, it's like easy peasy.
Yeah. Yes. All right. So big key's going to be on the right side. You're kind of hoping you're getting both items here, but we'll see. So, all right. So big key's vanilla. HydeOut's going to check this second chest.
This is being a little surreal.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Hutch going in. Tradoc's going to get his boots and Samaria. And, well, that is both items, and neither of them especially helpful at the moment.
Is he fleeing away?
Yeah, sure. Oh, that is a little unfortunate. Not checking Agina, or maybe he's going to get potions first with the intention of doing Meyer. Sure. So it could just be like a temporary, like I'm leaving and then coming back, but we'll see. Oh, alright, they're gonna take care of Ice Rod Cave right now.
Okay. Not bad since he has boots, so it's not going to be too much.
Yep. Wanstu could also do the water walk. Oh, no, no.
No. Wait, maybe?
Okay, yeah. And yeah, you don't have to be you don't have to be especially like you don't have to be like very painstakingly line that up. It's pretty lenient. As long as you're kind of lined up with that side, it's pretty forgiving. How much leeway it's gonna give you to
Checking that. Like, hell yeah, nothing.
Nothing. Yep. Run into the man under the bridge. Just 50 rupees. Alright. Alright, line it up.
Oh. Looks like Hutch has it. Is not.
Yeah, if you're not used to doing dash turn, if you're not used to doing dash turns, a little bit tough to get used to. All right, so getting that blue rupee. Going to get that sword now. First look at Village of Outcasts here. 2 pendants here, one of which is completable.
Yeah.
East Town has guaranteed 4 items. Skullwoods, you might not even be able to get even a single item from Skullwoods yet, depending on where they are. They could both be fire rod locked.
Oop.
Yeah, it's kind of feeling like our lamp's gotta be in this area here, or something leading to our lamp. Is lamp's locking a lamp or fire rod's locking both, blocking that flute. The lamp is definitely directly locking that hook shot.
So it could be the book. Wait, no. Could it?
No.
No.
The book is hard lamp lock. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, the Eastern Binky Test is one of those dark rooms that's fully lamp locked.
And true.
And even these mitts are now are locked by either fire rod or the lamp. Is where the flute was. There's not really a whole lot of places the lamp can be at the moment. Alright, so leaving the back of these be for now. Hutch getting that piece of heart in Spike Cave.
$50.
Let's get the Smith
No,
chain
Fire
going.
Rod cannot be on pet because Skull Woods is a pendant.
Yes. Yep, that is correct. Cannot beat Skullwoods without the Fire Rod.
Alright. Wonder if Scats is going to do Minor.
Yeah, we shall see. And Mire is completable if you are comfortable doing that dark room, which I'd be a little surprised if Hutch were comfortable doing that dark room, but not Pod, but oh, there's our gold sword. Nice vanilla sword on the Smith.
Yep.
Alright. Hutch gonna get those. Get the big key and the useless items from Desert now. We'll see what they do after this. Yeah, starting to run a little low. Certainly running low on logical things. So we're kind of running a little low on things in general.
Yeah.
Okay, just 300. Yeah, the shovel. Yes, almost forgot about this.
Yeah. This was on the mountain.
Yep.
But
Okay.
no, this is not in logic yet.
Yeah, non-logic, and it doesn't matter because it's oh, don't forget. Hope. Yeah, that's a. Don't forget Stumpy. Okay, well, I guess you could have forgotten Stumpy.
I think the mentor was like, "Hey, don't forget about Stumpy."
Yep. Yep. Yeah, Hyde is taking advantage of a fun glitch where if you mirror warp and just kind of still approach this guy, the locksmith, the lockpicker, when your kind of iframe is still active. Hey, the purple chest, then you don't need it to be there, but just a piece of heart. All right, so are gonna clean up Gina here. It looks like, so we'll get that ice rod.
Yep. So that's the advantage that Scats had is going. That advantage is going to disappear.
Yep. All right, and we're gonna get our first look at Skullwoods. Let's see what Hyde and Bread do next. Oh, powder. Okay, powder opens up the magic bat. It's a pretty solid safety. Turn anti-fairies into fairies. Very helpful in a pinch.
Yeah, I love powder.
This is either going to be Zor area or Ice Palace out of logic. Which, I mean, Swamp is a pendant. Don't necessarily need the flippers. Don't necessarily want to see the flippers, really. Although logically they have to be out there. The Ice Palace is also locked by those flippers, logically.
Yeah.
Yep, answer comment in chat. Yep, lamp could certainly be on the magic bat. Nothing barring that from happening.
Yeah, there is. That's logical.
Not sure what else we have in that. We don't really have a whole lot left that is logical, really. We got a bat. We have Back of Thieves.
We still have one item in Skull Woods.
Yep, still an item in Skull Woods, potentially.
Two items. Two chests left. One chest left.
One chest. Let's see if there's an item here, or the last one's fire locked. And funny game, funny video game. Okay, suddenly the number of places lamp could be has suddenly increased a little bit.
Does that actually put the...
That puts the flute into logic. Book is on logic still, and the hook shot is not on logic yet either, because the hook shot was also lamp locked.
Yeah.
In the pod big chest. Certainly now, the lamp can be in Mire. It can be deeper into TR.
And
the video game loves the puddle lamp in
ooh, Graveyard Ledge? Have we seen
yeah,
that?
Graveyard Ledge. No, we have not. Forgot about this because I often like to forget about Graveyard Ledge.
Oh, 300 rubies. Yeah, logic is a suggestion. However, does Scat think he is in go mode? Or what? I mean, Hideout think he's in go mode? Because I didn't see him grab too many items.
Necessarily. That's a very nice kill there. Gold Sword makes pretty quick work. Colt's there. Another crystal. Also, those flippers being locked by the mitts It just increases the number of awful places this lamp can be. Yeah, who wants to go in a pendant swamp for logically hookless pendant swamp for their lamp?
Well, Hideout is going to find their fire rod here shortly.
Yes, there's the powder. There you go. Very nicely done with the icebreaker.
And now Hideout is going to get their fire rod right now.
Yep, and if they feel comfortable dark, I think that it would be go mode for them, if I'm not mistaken. They obviously don't need flippers. Got the medallion you need for both your medallion dungeons.
Yep.
Fire source. Yep, fire rod for Trinex, fire source for desert.
And they got blue mail, they got a gold sword.
Yep.
They have silver, so
yep.
This should be a very comfortable getting kill too.
Yeah, and unfortunate for Hutch and Ice Bouts, ran out of magic. You don't have magic. Bombus does use a decent chunk of magic. They were a little low going in. Like, it probably served them well to do this beforehand. I'll hide out. Making their way into Mire. I'll say Dark Tiara actually isn't too bad. Dark Tiara is one of those dark rooms that is actually surprisingly easy. It's like a lot easier than you would expect it to be. As long as you do the correct inputs, it's not too difficult to get through. It's kind of similar to Pod Dark Maze in a way. Like, you know, you have your kind of inputs you do to make your way through the Dark Maze in Pod. It's basically the same in TR. Like, not the same inputs, you know, obviously, but just like you're making specific inputs to make your way through, to navigate your way around the maze. Alright, so Hideout. Looking for this big key in Mire.
Where could it be?
Answer your question, chat. The hook shot is in the Pod Big Chest. I think Hutch was having a little bit of trouble in Pod Dark Maze earlier and ended up saving and quitting because they'd gotten the flute from dark torches in pod, so that could open up his options considerably. I decided I'll just come back later.
And they'll both, and Hutch will have to come back to pot because it is a crystal either way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and same with same hideout. Did end up not finishing pod, so we'll have to go back later. And yeah, it's a question. Yeah, the lamp location widened considerably because of the fire rod. So the fire rod puts the flute in logic, which puts the mitts in logic, which means pretty much anything that's mitts locked could hide the lamp. A little scary. Oh. I would, heal up.
I would use the bombos.
Never mind. Just slightly too early with the spin. Gotta be careful. Yeah, young blue male. These Cold Star puffs hit like a truck.
I know.
You think they wouldn't be too strong just being little ice puffs, but no. They're among the toughest enemies in the game. There you go. Cold Star down. I'd getting through that first dark room. Ooh.
There we go.
There you go. Got the switch.
I don't think that palm was close enough.
Yeah, it might be a little off there. I think that should be good.
Yeah, I think that should.
There you go. Yeah, you see a little bit of dust fall. Yeah, usually it's a little easier to gauge where that door is when the anti-fairies are on the left side. That's usually how I do it. There. Getting that powder out. So silver arrows. Your best friend against Vitreous. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're going with the gold sword and
Burn. Which?
And Burno, yes, Burno tries and not pretty fast as well. He feels a little more comfortable doing that over kind of aiming the bow many times at the eyeballs. Either strategy is pretty good at destroying Vitreous.
And we have a Lammo kill, attempting of a Lammo kill here.
Yep. There we
Lammo's dead.
Yep.
And we're going to have another Lammo kill here shortly.
Yep.
Welcome, moderators.
Yep. This is first week of Mentor Tournament on Go Mode Podcast. Week 1, Open Assured Swiss. HydeOutGaming against Hutch755. Hideout in Go Mode. Sans the lamp. Hutch still needs that hook shot from Pod Big Chest. We're switching spots right now. Yeah, there's a Hutch showing off the other way to get in the mire. Boots and hookshot give you logical access into mire. You can either hookshot over or bonk into mire.
Let's see what Hutch's preferred method for killing Vitreous is.
And Hutch might have a little bit tougher time with this because it doesn't have the hookshot, so can't do the pretty easy bonk method.
And we have HydeOutGaming heading towards Pod.
Yes, I believe this is their last crystal before TR.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Restreamer for your sprints. Put links there. Be sure to give our runners a follow, runners and mentors a follow. Putting on a great show for you as they learn about this wonderful game we play. And also tracking for us today, keeping us honest, is Umbra, helping us. Remember who has which items. Very important work, because I've done comms many times before, and let me tell you, I don't always remember stuff, even with trackers in front of me. So I shudder to think what I'd be like without a tracker.
There's the big key. Oh, I hate that bonk.
Well, Bonka. Also, you actually can. You do not have to dash to make that. You can walk that gap and make it just fine.
Oh. Okay. I always dash it too.
Yeah, you'd think you'd have to dash it, but no, you can make it just fine. Strolling over.
Looks like we got a helmet sword fight.
Yeah, helmet sight. Yep. Yeah, very nicely done by Hideout, making it through pod dark rooms.
There's one left.
2 gold sword slashes.
We are skipping cutscene chest.
Helmet down.
Yeah. We know it's
So-
not the lamp. We know it's, you know.
About that lamp, do you think our runners are going to come across the lamp when they go into TR?
It's depends on where it is. I mean, there's a few places in TR, I think.
Get your block ready.
Yeah.
Honestly, it kind of feels likely that it's just. I mean, I guess there's not really a lot of places it could be in swamp because the lamp blocks a hookshot. It can't be the back of swamp.
And we don't know where the flippers are.
Oh, we do know well, we do have the flippers. Well, I mean, Hideout's not good than at the flippers, and they're not going to get the flippers. We saw on Hutch's side that the flippers are in King's Tomb.
Oh.
Also, yeah, there's some struggles in, very understandable struggles in Darkmire. Very, very tough dark room. Let's see what they're going to do. I mean, yeah, as far as Hutch, they're still missing the hook shot. Would certainly make some of these dark rooms easier. Going into Thieves Town for Hutch. We saw the front earlier. Haven't seen the back yet. Oh, there's a lamp. See? Game lows, putting a lamp in dumb spots. Lamp blocked by the fire rod. There you go. At least gets the Hideout. At least gets the lamp for Dark TR.
Yeah, that's going to be nice. So, yeah, literally, I don't think there's anything that can really stop Hideout right now. He has well, he doesn't have all the safeties, but having 3 bottles is still good.
Yeah. Yeah, bottles, blue mail, half magic, Cape Burna. I mean, it's pretty stacked offensively and defensively.
Yep, classic skip of the chest.
I'm not sure how many items Hutch. I don't remember how far they got in Pod Dark Maze. Man, I don't know if they're. I can't. It's hard for me to tell on Air Tracker 2. Yeah.
Another piece of heart.
Alright, Hutch's gonna get this gold sword at least. Very nice use of the hookshot's iframes. HydeOutGaming to avoid the damage from the fire bars.
Alright. And Hutch is going to leave those two other chests alone.
Yeah, it makes sense. He's already fully stocked to beat the game quite easily, so it doesn't need to fluff or anything.
Except for maybe that fairy.
Yes, that is correct, Scanler. Yeah, I want you to get Fire Rod to get the flute. So you get the lamp from TR, so you go back to Pod to get the hook shot. And the only thing the game wants you to use hookshot for in the seed is to cross that gap from Moldorm Tube to the chest. Well, I guess the big key could also be hookshot locked.
Ten arrows. Apparently, Hutch had the shovel, so he did. So Hutch did do the shovel check.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so Hideout entering GT now as Hutch still look for their items. Oh good, a mushroom. Very nice.
Oh, and here's the Bombos tablet.
Yep. Yeah, not gonna be much of anything here. Maybe a useless medallion? Nope, just bombs. Not even a funny item, just bombs. Let's swim into the man on the ridge. I know, still looking for that big key.
$50. I don't think we saw Waterfall Fairy.
I know. Yeah, Hideout went to Man of the Bridge and declined to do any of these other water checks.
And
The lamp. Answer question chat. The lamp is on Fire Rod Lock side of TR, and the hook shot is in Pod Big Chest.
Oh, there's another one of the medallions.
Simultaneously finding our other medallions. Nice Quake on Zora. Nice useless Quake.
There's the big key.
Yep.
Off to climb the tower. Are they going to give Pod another go? Nope.
Continues on the gauntlet. One thing to watch out for on the gauntlet is that a lot of enemies here do 1 heart of damage to you regardless of your mail is. So if you got red mail, it's not particularly helpful here. Is BMOs do 1 heart of damage to you, spikes do 1 heart damage. I think the little glowy orb does 1 heart. A lot of stuff on the climb doesn't care what your defenses are. When they hit you, they're taking a heart from you.
The most recent run, I kept on stunning all the enemies in the climb because my stun prize was a heart. So I was like, I'm just going to get my health back.
Yep. So that's definitely a case where knowing your stun prizes can be very helpful.
That magic refill was nice. Oh, I hate this part. Because it's like 50-50 for me. When I do that, I dash through it, and I get through it just fine. And the other 50...
Yeah, those guys can ruin your day. just depending on RNG. Looks like, yeah, going to back to, yeah, that lamp, location is just really unfortunate for Hutch. Just because they've already been the TR, and obviously TR is another kind of dark dungeon, so obviously you don't really want to go there if you're you know, having trouble with darkness, you don't really want to go there without the lamp. So of course, lamp being there is extra painful. Like, having enough seeds like this is kind of a rite of passage for people learning the game to finally say like, okay, I need to learn dark rooms, just so I don't have to deal with this crap ever again.
And Hideout's game has been validated.
100 rupees. And we'll learn 2 chest. Ooh, very nice start to Aga 2. Oh, almost the double triple. There we go. Very nicely done. 3, 2, 1. 3 cycle. Very nice. Dropping in. Wow. That just gets 5 rupees from the Zig chest. About what I would expect from that chest. Gold started to make quick work of these first couple Ganon phases.
Come on, pig. He's playing the disappearing act.
He loves showing off. Loves saying, hey, I can warp. Want to see me warp a billion times?
Oh yeah, that usually when I do that, I call him out on it, and he usually stops doing it. Ooh, that's going to be a nice double. Triple.
A triple, very nice. Yep, that's a. Yep, that's why you don't necessarily want to hit torch glitch in when you have silvers. It's a little easier to control where Ganon will freeze, and you can set out for a nice triple, just like Hideout did. Get your GGs.
Yeah.
Finishing an official racetime.gg time of 1:29:57.
Sub 90 minutes.
Yep. Always nice to hit sub 90. Alright, so yeah, Hutch doesn't know where hookshot is. They don't know like lamp or hook can't be unped. no reason to kill otherwise. So I don't believe there's an item left on Moth. They might have. I lost track of that. So they found Skull had both the powder and the fire rod.
Yeah, and I think Hutch forgot about it. And we have our race winner, HydeOutGaming. GG.
Hello. Thank
Jeez.
you.
Yeah, very, very nicely done. How did that seed feel for you and Bread?
Felt good except for that deep locked lamp was kind of crazy. So Brad had to guide me through my first dark mire, so he did a real good job there.
Oh, very nicely done. Yeah, that first Dark Mire is always good. Good feeling.
I've just never had to do mire in the dark before, so I've never bothered learning it.
Ah, well, yeah. This is the kind of seed that teaches you how good it is to work to learn dark rooms, because the game can get very mean with lamp locations.
Yeah, so quite the crash course there.
And it took me a while to understand how to do that room. And I still don't have it perfected yet.
Yeah. Also, as our chat's pointing out, you might want to keep the credits going on
Credits
your side, but yeah.
Sitting there staring at my beautiful Triforce. Where's Hutch at?
So
Yes.
Hutch is still looking for the hook shot, because I think he had some trouble in Pod Dark Maze. So he did not get. He got the flute, but not the hook shot. And I think they've been looking for Lamp. Of course, Lamp is in terrible spot.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's right. Moth is green pendant. That's why he would kill Moth.
So Hookshot was in Dark Pod. I don't even remember where it was.
Yeah, it's the big chest.
Okay.
And of course, Lamp being in TR, which is another dark dungeon, you don't necessarily want to go to TR.
And we're about to see what Saha has, because
Yeah, I think they have very little left. I think all they have left is pretty much going back into Pod, Hookless Swamp, and going back to TR.
oh, and Flippers was at Kings 2.
Oh yeah, Kingston, yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah,
never...
There was a few times we kept starting to do that, but we never ended up finishing.
Yeah.
We were gonna hit Graveyard Ledge on the way to get that done.
Also,
Yeah.
Graveyard Ledge was dead, so.
Yep.
Powder was the second item in Skull Woods.
We did get powder.
Yeah. Alright, so another unfortunate side effect of not having the hook shot. Gotta go around the long way on the mountain. Not being able to just hook shot to the other side and go to TR that way. So it looks like they are going to TR, so they will be getting that lamp soon.
Hutch is one of the few people that I actually know in this tournament, so I would have been happy to lose to him. We've been comparing times. His time's been improving, so he's just an awesome guy. He's made the tracker I'm using.
Oh, very nice. So while you were racing, was there anything else that Brett went through, was like teaching you other than like Dark Mire?
Well, he thought we would have to have him teach me to do my first Dark TR as well, but you see
Yeah,
how
no,
that
that's
I was pretty
yeah,
happy
Dark
when
TR's another.
then had to crash course that too. So.
Yeah. I'll say Dark TR is a little easier than it's easier than you would think it would be. It's mostly a matter of just like getting inputs correct. Which actually, while I like explaining it over words while you're in the middle of doing it would probably be a little tricky.
Right.
But like once you get it down, it's not too difficult.
Then I was pretty set on. I like to get the torch glitch because it makes me feel comfortable. But he explained how it's actually slower if you have silvers. So he went ahead and told me how to do that to get the Ganon done quicker with the fire rod.
Yeah. When you have silvers, like you don't want torches. 'Cause it's a little easier to control. Where Ganon is going to be freezing.
Right.
And just like you showed, you set up for a nice triple. That was a very nice triple, by the way, at the
That
end.
was one of my first triples I've ever gotten because I always do torch glitch.
Yeah, very nice. Alright, here comes the lamp for Hutch.
Sense of relief and.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh.
Yeah, so yeah, pretty bad lamp glitch just because the advanced logic makes that a little extra loopy. The fire rod locks the flute, which is your mountain access, which also locks the mitts to get you in the TR to get you the lamp.
Yeah, your time hideout puts my times to shame. So I'm very scared of you, honestly.
I actually just found out about randomizer about 7 months ago now, and I've just been addicted to it ever since I found out. Really wish I found out about it a long time ago.
That's cool. Always good to see more new people in the community. It really is a very fun game. How's your experience been in the mentor tournament so far? I just like even aside from this race today, like how's it been for you like this week?
It's been fun. You know how many races were actually ran yesterday?
I've been seeing races popping up everywhere. People have been very, very proactive about putting on practice races. It's been really awesome to see.
I'd like to see more of them live because it's real fun to watch and listen to commentary. I know some people probably opt out of it, so that's fine too.
I'm not shy about my races. I will humiliate myself.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, everyone jokes, but like, no one's here to like, look down on people who are learning or anything like that.
One of the best racers out there, and you're still gonna make a stupid mistake from time to time.
Yep. Oh yeah. I've been racing this game for several years now, and I still make dumb mistakes.
One thing that's very different about this is it's hard to concentrate on what I'm doing because I usually just autopilot and listen to the mentor at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And you really don't want to stop moving, so it's like...
Yep. Yeah, for sure. Get and look at some of the stuff that we didn't see on Hideout side. You were in go mode at this point, and they're still looking for that hook shot.
Glad not finishing Escape, the prison cell chest. Glad leaving that behind didn't bite us in the butt.
Yeah.
I was trying to set up a decent death warp, and I guess I was spamming my sword too much, and it was just bouncing off his chain.
Yep.
Yeah, all the items were in the back. Who needs other stuff?
Yeah, like it was all part of the plan, you know.
Well, backup strat. Berna.
All right, and Hutch gonna take the safety door. It's a fairly punishing death if you get caught here. So wise decision.
Believe
It's
it
like
was the next one was
Yeah.
the small key.
Yep.
Yep, second
Although
chest from top with small key.
Yep. Although we're gonna see him open. Oh, that top chest too. Okay, there you go. Good thing took the safety door.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna see Hutch open that top chest too, because still looking for a hook shot.
At this point, I should know where the hook shot should be.
They don't have a lot left. They've got a pod, and they've got a hookless swamp pretty much. And I know we're not gonna go first.
Now we're probably going to go into pot first. Finish that out.
Yeah, pods are crystal. Not sure what happened there. It looked like Hutch hit the head twice, but maybe one of the hits didn't register. Or
All right.
or is it 3? I don't remember. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Oof. Got a
So
little
at this
close
point-
there.
Does he have all the crystals and he's just looking for a hook shot to climb the?
He needs the crystal, the pod crystal too. He also did not beat pod earlier.
Oh yeah, and you both simultaneously found the other medallions.
Oh, that was funny. Yes. Yes, you got that ether from. I don't remember what that was. That in GT. That's right. It was in GT. Bob's chest, and then he got the quake from Zora. That was pretty funny.
Oh no, he paid the scamfish.
Yep.
Yep.
I will leave that scamfish until there's no green anywhere. I will risk that one. I hate that guy.
You and me both, man. Chin mech to pod. I would assume probably going to be Helma first, just in case. Your hook shot is just there, then you don't have to do anything else. So we'll most assuredly go to the back after the boss has been beaten. So a question about your future weeks, Hideout. So there's a kind of a couple different approaches I always see mentees take. Either kind of like, sticking with one or two mentors through the whole duration, or kind of hopping around trying out a bunch of different people. What are you feeling like doing as this tournament goes on?
I'm planning on switching around. I already had another mentor reach out to me, so I'll probably hit him up, see if he's free for next week.
Yo, nice.
Try and get everyone plays so different, so I feel like it's gonna be good to get multiple inputs.
Yep. There you
And
go. There,
now there's his hook shot.
yep, there's go mode for Hutch.
Oh man, I didn't enable go mode.
And the only thing done that he did was actually clear. Like, get the pendant out of Skull Woods.
Share again. Once again, give these great runners a follow. Want to show and learning for you. It's been a very fun race to watch. All their mentors helping them out.
Now, my biggest issue right now is still trying to go fast.
That's everyone's issue at times. Sometimes it just does not. Sometimes that's just the problem. Sometimes the sea does not want to let you go fast.
I do like to say that I actually broke one of the seats I played. I managed to sub 2 hour seats. I was like, yay!
Yeah, very nice. Like that. Yeah, and everyone starts somewhere. I was certainly not getting under 2 hours when I started playing. I think my first seed took me like 6 hours over a couple of playthroughs. And it took me a while to get like under sub 2 hours regularly playing, open or even Kaz boots. So, first one is like very nice to hit.
I played this. The first time I played this, I played it for my birthday one day, and I didn't complete the game in one sitting though. And I had a fellow friend of mine who I met in the Z1R community teach me this. I tried to do it without his help until it's like, I'm stuck. Where am I supposed to go? And the spot that I got stuck at was the first time I called for help was swap pallets because I didn't get the flippers from Zora.
Oh. Oh wow, vanilla flippers too, or is it just you're playing the vanilla game?
I was playing the vanilla game.
Ah, okay. Let's say kind of vanilla or French vanilla items are one of those things that runners always hate to see playing rando.
And Hutch is
Yeah, maybe like the Meyer.
oh. Now he pulls it off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, did not have the hook shot when he was here earlier, so I had to try for some tougher Dark Meyer strats that weren't quite working.
Alright, now we get to see which strat does he go with this time. Does he go with the silver strat or does he go with the boot strat that we saw from Hideout?
Looks like the going with the other invincibility item.
Basically the
Sword.
same thing.
Yeah, well, gold sword is pretty safe, pretty easy to do. Just run through the eyeballs. Not really a huge problem. And that is I believe 7 crystals now for Hutch. I'm gonna make it anyway up to GT. Also, fun fact, I believe it is slightly faster to save and quit there rather than mirror and flute. If you have rescued the old man. Alright, unfortunately, yeah, Dead Rock's getting in the way.
There are 2 ways to kill these dead rocks if they really are bugging you.
Yep.
Quake or powder.
Yep.
Yep, you can.
Yep. Yeah, if you put powder a Dead Rock, it turns into a little yellow blob. It's very easy to kill. It's the same thing as that happens as if you use Quake. So Hutch. Go on the same route as HydeOutGaming. Go Hope left. A pretty classic GT route. So for the 3 small keys in Indians. If I remember correctly, the big key was behind Ice Armos. Yes, yeah, just a mushroom and 10 arrows.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of close there to be able to bonk off of there. I think you need to be 1 or 2 more pixels up more to be able to do that.
Getting that bonk over the gap there. Complete coin collection.
It's almost nice.
Yeah, I think the way the game actually wants you to do that, to go through that room, is use ether to reveal the walkway. Cross that way, but no, you just bonk off a pot over the little gap. Real easy. You also bomb jump over that little 1 tile gap as well. She's not too difficult.
This is the strat that I normally use to get through this room.
Yeah, it's a pretty safe strat, especially if you're like low health. Gets you through without touching any of the spikes.
Ooh. Let's see.
The gauntlet. Gold sword making quick work these enemies. Yeah, but not really a huge upgrade from tempered, but it is nice to be guaranteed to slice through most of these kind of minor enemies in 1 hit.
Yeah, this is the part that I hate the most, though, is the GT gauntlet. Especially this one.
Yeah, some of these gauntlet rooms definitely be tough for when you're getting started. This room with the shooter and the Beamos, yeah, you kind of sucks. I think once you get the hang of it, it can be pretty fun. I myself enjoy a good run with the GT Gauntlet.
You say fun. I see pain.
The only people feeling pain are these enemies when I'm climbing. Just missing that, yeah. This strat in this room, yeah, you want to place the block a little to the right of that lower left Wizrobe. It should be placed such that you can get 3 of them and then whack the last one with your sword. That's the cool looking way to get through that room. There you go, through torches, mini helmas. Not bothering opening any other chests is really nothing else left that could help other than, I guess, maybe red mail. All this health and blue mail, you don't really, and gold sword, silver, you don't really need it.
Just a restock should be good enough.
Yep. There you go. Taking down more than 2.
And not even validating.
Oh, the fake out. The fake out.
He's not validating his seed. We didn't get to see the 100 rubies. Ooh, this is a good setup. I think that was a double. That's terrible.
Yeah, it was a little rough of a pattern there. There you go. I could be a little nice at the end, not shooting off any blue balls.
Yeah. Very nice.
Alright, dropping in, take on Ganon. Yeah. Ganon today loves 80s movies. So make quick work of phases 1 and 2. Phase 3 going solidly.
Oop.
Yeah, hear the bat a little slow is fine. Should be able to retaliate with this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, got him.
Oh, nice timing with that. Oop,
Oops,
this is a
could be-
for a
it's- yeah,
double.
could be- yep, there we go.
I think it would have been a triple.
Alright, so yeah, last 2 arrows in the pig. Get your G's in chat for Hutch755. So the official race time at GT title 2:07:11. See if we can get them in.
There's
Oh,
only
chat
one.
too.
There's only one little bit of grief I'm going to give him. Just a little bit. It's all in fun though. If he does come in.
Overall, pretty solid run. Just unfortunate lamp location. Yeah, very we were saying earlier, very classic lamp location that kind of ends up being one of those things that spurs you on to learn dark rooms. 'Cause especially just kind of being locked by a fire rod in a bad Village of Outcasts Skullwoods area where everything's both pendants. Pretty rough. We are joined by Hutch. GG's to you.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah,
I am-
GG, buddy.
Good Hyde. Yeah, you. I saw your time. That was good. I have issues with dark rooms, and that's kind of what I wanted this week. But unfortunately, scheduling didn't happen.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like our biggest diversion was I was able to do a dark maze to get hook shot my first time, which I don't know
Yeah.
about you, but I still had to pull out a map to do that dark room.
Oh, I had a map, and I thought I was good, and then I got hit by fire. So
Right. I actually think I used a potion in that room to make sure I survived.
yeah, I kept getting hit. So I'm like, I just I'll come back.
But yeah, that lamp location, huh?
Yeah, I like it. That was good.
It's pretty fun.
GG's Hutch, but unfortunately your seed was not validated.
Oh, because I missed validation chest.
Yep.
Yeah.
I told Brad I was gonna validate for the memes.
Oh, I thought about it. I grabbed the one before mini mold or the mold room, but I'm like, I'm just gonna skip validation just because.
Rebel.
No, good time. Yeah,
It's actually my PB.
yeah, as it should be. I mean, that's a really good time.
Yeah, other than the last one, how did the race feel for you and your mentor Hutch?
It was all right. Like I said, I didn't get the practice time that I wanted due to some of the scheduling conflicts between he and I. But I mean, we we met up like right before this, and at least I got my Twitch set up and good to go. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, I'm hoping maybe the next race, I can show some good improvement.
I mean, that's the point of the whole tournament, right?
Yep.
Like, obviously races are fun to win, but
Oh yeah.
the
No,
whole point is to learn to go,
Yeah.
like, do whatever you would like to do with rando.
See, and exactly, I've only been running these since about January, and
Okay, wow, yeah.
yeah, and that's so I wrote my own tracker to do because I was running off a MacBook. Then when I signed up for this, I'm like, I'll dig out an old Windows computer. So yeah, and actually just writing the tracker, that's kind of what got me into this a little bit more.
That's cool.
I told them I was using your tracker. Best
Yeah.
tracker available, in my opinion.
As soon as I get entrance shuffle, then I'll feel really good about it.
Oh, that would be awesome. I love those PBJ seats.
Yeah, it's going to take time. Well, cool. Yeah, like I said, Hyde, congrats on the time. When I saw it, I'm like, oh, he's going to beat me by an hour. So,
Not quite. If you found the hook shot, you would have been.
oh yeah, I would have been a lot better off. But I attempted a couple of the dark rooms, and the only one I feel confident on was probably Turtle Rock. That dark room there, I could have done that, but
Oh, the irony.
yeah, that's the whole looking back thing. Yeah, I should have.
Brad had to talk me through my first dark mire, so.
Yeah, I was trying to do that, and I could not get the line because I didn't grab the skull. So I was in the bottom left-hand corner to throw the block up, but I didn't grab the skull. So yeah, I was way off.
It took me like 3 or 4 tries to get that Samaria block down and get out of there.
Yeah, if I had the hook shot, I mean, I can do it with the hook shot.
Oh
yeah.
Well, it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Only thing I didn't like about the seed is I didn't get to do my favorite dungeon.
What is that?
Swamp Palace.
Swamp Palace, yeah. Well, I don't know if you saw, I basically cleared the whole map, so I think I was 162 checks, so or 182. But yeah, I cleared the whole map, so I know where everything is if you had any questions.
I was 144.
Yeah. Nah, like I said, that hookshot and lamp, that's what got me. Oh, cool. So if that's it, maybe I'll go make some dinner.
Yeah. Thanks again, both of you. GG's again. Good luck to you for the rest of the tournament.
Cool. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you, commentators and restreamers and everyone else.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate you allowing us to restream you. Put on a great show for us. It's very, very fun race to watch.
Oh, good. Yeah, like I said, I still have a lot to learn, so. But, yep, I will watch the next one.
Same here. Everyone have a great night.
Yep.
I'll see you for the next one.
See y'all.
Yep.
See you guys.
Yeah, so yeah, as you can see on screen right now, upcoming races all throughout the weekend. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, Tifa versus my co-com, Vincent. So that'll be a fun race. Also, 10 p.m. Eastern, Klutz 450 against DJ Hunt for 2069. Good numbers there. The 13th, Saturday, that very early morning race, 11 a.m. Eastern, Max 2D Gaming against Tyran 242. Later in the evening, 6 p.m., Jabera versus Flame. Sunday, noon Eastern, Drew Brage versus Phoenix. And 3:30 p.m. Eastern, Bradlock versus Whiskey Bill 25. Good slate of races coming up for the Mentor Tournament. Be sure to tune in to this channel all through the weekend. Give our runners a follow, mentors, etc., etc. Thank you for commenting with me, Vincent. I had a good time. Hope you had a good time as well.
I did. I've even learned some things throughout this.
Yeah, that's the goal for these restreams, not just not just to entertain, but hopefully we can, spread our knowledge, have everyone learn a thing or two watching them come out a better runner. Do it for us. Have a pleasant rest of your evening, everyone, and just enjoy Rando.